Welcome back for part 2 of my beautiful little girl album. Excuse me. So I'm going to work on page 2. As I said in my first video, I'm roughly following my favourite designer, Shelley Geigel. So for page 2, what I've cut is some cardstock at 2.5 inches wide by sorry, I should have got this done before, by 6 3/4. Okay, that's a card piece. Now I chose a piece of my paper, and I chose the front cover, this one. So I cut two and 3/4 by did I say 6 3/4? Okay, and what I did was, on this side here, on the other side, sorry, of the white, I put a strip of 1/2 inch double-sided tape, and then I overlapped this over the 1/2 inch and placed it together. Now that will fit in. Let me just get a scrap of something. Get a scrap of black. That will fit in here with a border. And it doesn't go right to the fold there. You've got about 1/8 of an inch there. So that goes like that. Then with the cardstock, with the 176 cardstock, you're going to cut two pieces at 7 and a, no, sorry, can't read my writing. 5 3/4 by 6.5. Sorry, 5 by 6.5. It's written there, Stella. Oh dear. I've just had my dinner and I'm full as a googie. So. Okay, 5 inches by 6.5, and we scored at 1/2 inch on the right side of one, and then 1/8 of an inch across. So you've got 2 folds there. And when you fold the outer one down, you've got that nice 1/8 of an inch there, and the same with the left side one. So what we're going to do first is fold this so that your first score is creased, and you can see you've still got the second score there flat. So what we're going to do is place this, I'm going to center it turn it over and just open that flap and make sure that I'm not over the fold. And let's put some glue down. Okay, and then just press in our other fold, like that. Take the left hand one, press in your first fold, even it up with the right side. And to do this, you really have to make sure this is straight. This is straight up. And that looks pretty good to me. Turn it over. And put some glue on. So this is the left side, and then we'll just crease in our other piece. So you can see you've got a gap in there. Okay, let's open it up to the middle. I'm going to put a side pocket here. My side pocket is 7 1/4 by 2 1/2. And I've scored 1/4 inch on each side and 1/4 inch across the bottom. So put the sides in, put a bit of glue just on that tab at the bottom. Oh yeah, I cut the corners away. Cut those corners away. Then fold in your sides and lift up the bottom. Okay, and that will go just be sure it doesn't touch or overflow onto that first crease line. I just got a bit of an overhang there. So what I'm going to do is just put some glue and there. Let me just take that away. Now level it up with the page and top and bottom. Make sure it's going within that. Yep, all looking good. Okay, now I'm going to get some paper and I'm going to cut a mat for this piece. Let's see what we've got. We can have the same or different. I'm going to go for different. just a quick measure, just to be sure. Oh, we don't need to measure it. The measurements are here. So we want to go slightly smaller, very slightly. We want it 2 and... I really like to measure as I go. So we want 2 3/8, because I only want 1/8 of an inch of white showing here, but I want this side matching completely the pocket, and just a little 1/8 of an inch either side. So we're going 2 3/8 by 7 1/8. Now actually looking at this border, if that would be 2 3/8, that would be awesome. Nope, a bit short, but I'm going to use that one anyway. Oh, wait up, wait up. I've got a bigger one. Just measure, see if I've got 2 3/8 there. I think I'll take this one. So we'll take that one. The one I wanted. We want 2 3/8. That's 2 1 2 3/8. And we're going to lose just a little bit. Actually, I'm going to just change this a bit. I'm going to cut it just at the edge of that pink ribbon. Just put that in my reserve pile for now. I'm going to take a little bit off the gingham until we've got, what did I say, 2 3/8. 2 1 2 3/8. That little piece in our reserves. Now we want 7 1/8. We'll keep that in our reserves. Okay. Let's take our page. Hold on, we don't need that much. Sorry, I just got a bit of an inconsistency here. One, 2, yeah. There's 2 1/8. Well, this can't be 2 1/8 then. I am having troubles with my new cutter, figuring out the measurements of it. Aha, 2 1/8. Yep. Okay, I'm going to reuse the ribbon part up there, that's better. And that's nice too. They didn't measure properly either. So when you go to buy a new cutter, just be careful. So I have cut this at 6 5/8. Beautiful. So what we've got here is we can have the white showing to just to let you know there's a pocket there, or we can go all the way up because that's a ribbon. I'm going to take it just a fraction down. So look for some, go with glue, it's quicker. So I've got a small bit of white showing there, and top and bottom, and across the bottom here. Little tuck spot, and we'll put some photo mats in there. Okay, now let's go to this inside left flap. We want, I think, 4 1/4 by 6 1/2. So let's look at that. I like to double check measurements, I really do. 4 1/4 by 6 1/2 gives us an 1/8 of an inch to play with. Excuse me. On top and bottom. No, on the side to side. Just put my reserves somewhere safe. Okay, I am going to use, still using this paper. I'm going to use the dark. Let's try this thing again and see if it'll work for me. Of course, it could be my eyesight. Now, what do I want? Width 4 1/4. Width is 4 1/4. Put that in my reserves for now. I think it's 6 and we'll go 6 1/2 just in case. We can always trim it. see what we got here. Okay, we need to take off like 1/8 of an inch on the length here. So instead of 6 1/2, go 6 3/8. Okay, and that's going there. You can get that little bit of white around it. Oops. I definitely like that. Yeah. Make sure you get your corners done. Okay, bearing in mind I've just got a scant amount around that one. That's beautiful. Okay, I'm going to create a tuck spot here. Let's see what we've got. We don't want anything too big. No, that's too big. Yeah, I could put a tuck spot in there. One of those circles, that'd be nice. Or one of those. That's nice, I like that one. Well then, let's pick, which one shall we pick? Well, actually, I'm going to take it out and work with it there. What should we have first? Let's have the little horse. The little hobby horse. I'm going to be a little bit canny with that. Okay. Oh, too small. Probably need a 3 1/2. As good as I'm going to get. Oops. Gee, I'm noisy. Okay, I'm going to center that best I can. Hold it firmly. And let's just go around it. Hold it firmly and while I twist it around. That is pretty good. Okay, I'm going to get some white card. I'm going to use the 200 in it. Sometimes it's really hard to tell because they're so similar, 176 to 200, but I'm seeing that a slightly different colour, so we'll go there. I'll just take a 1/16 of an inch, I think, or just less than an 1/8. Oops. Just trim off any little peaks. Okay. So I am going to put that in just there, and I'm going to put some glue from here just around to about there. So there to there, let's just mark that with my pencil if I can find it. Can I do? From there to there. There we go. Okay, now you can get the photograph in there. I'm going to grab a couple of magnets. Okay, now I'm going to put one in the middle, as far as I can go in the middle, or roughly the middle. I'm going to use a bit of tape as well as some glue. Paper on. Oops. the glue, sorry, and a little bit of, tape and a little bit of glue on top. Go about a 1/2 inch in. That's about 3/8 of an inch in there. Now I want to pick something to go over that. I don't think I've got any small little bits except maybe these hearts, but I don't think they're big enough. Let's cut one out just in case. I'll have a look at it. Let's see what else we've got. I wonder if I could just cut her little face. These are just such beautiful, beautiful papers, honestly. You want to try and keep as many pieces as possible with no wastage, you know. One of these maybe. Let's have a look at that. Okay, just looking at the size of the magnet. That little face would go in there. That heart might be too big. The butterfly, not quite right. That flower will be good. I'm so tempted to use that face. I'm going to cut it out anyway. If it doesn't work, I can always use this for something else. I am taking her little neck. May not need it, but okay. That is so cute. And I will put the neck in there just a tad. Yep. Okay, now here you can actually either or let me put some tape on that. You can either just pop it in like that and leave it with that dimension, which I'm kind of liking, or you can glue it all the way around, which should make her really fixed. to do, I don't actually know yet. That's better. Pop a bit of glue in there. I might actually put some on her neck area, down that way. There she is. Okay, so now we're going to grab the other magnet. Where'd it go? Please tell me it didn't jump on that one. Oh, you magnet. Seriously? Please tell me you didn't jump on that one. No, you didn't. Well then. I'll keep that little bit. That will not go astray. Well then, I've lost me a magnet. This is crazy. Must be attached to something. There it is. Attached to my scissors. Okay, we'll just pop this one on top of there. And once this is, just fold this up so that our little edge is absolutely straight and standing up. Put a little bit of tape on that magnet. Make sure this is straight, standing up. So put that over and make sure that one is also standing up straight and they match. There. So let's see if we can just shimmy that down, and if it'll leave that good-o. Okay, let's do this one. Yeah, let's do this one now.
Stock, and I'm just going to use that.
Okay, sorry about that. I want to do this one next. So just doing my measurements again just to make sure that I am correct. Always double check. Oops. It looks like 4 1/4. Yep. By 6 1/2. Put that aside for now. Okay, I'm just going to keep that like that for now so that I can choose my paper. Oops. Such beautiful papers. I just love it to bits. Okay, well, we've used this. We will take some of this, I think. Okay, I'm just going to use this bit that I cut that little circle from, and we are going with 4 1/4, 4 1/4, reserves by 6 1/2. There's a little bit, I might be able to keep that. Well, that 6 1/2 is not quite right. It's 6 5/8. I'll just take an 1/8 of an inch off that. Beautiful fit. Love that paper. Turn it over and glue, especially the edges and the corners. You can, of course, use school tape. I'm going to put a little bit of glue around my magnet. Now fold that onto your second fold there. I think some of my glue dried before I got to it. Not 100%, but yeah. Okay, and they're pretty straight, those sides. Excuse me. Okay, we need to do another one. The same. even with my measurements, do measure your own. Okay, we're going for the inside of this one. We've got floral, we've got chocolate. Oh, let's have some spots. Not that one. Spots. Okay. And let's put this little girl in there. I like her. I'm going to put her in here. And I'm going to keep this border on here. So, to get this little girl, oops, you're back to footstols. We go 6 and, oh, what did I say? 6.5, but I found that a bit long, I think, or is it the other way around? We'll go 6.5 and we'll correct it when we're done. I'll put that aside. And it'll go that way. And we're going 4 1/4. I do remember 4 1/4. Yeah, 6 3/8, I think. Yeah. Oh, isn't she just so sweet? These really are the cutest papers. If you're in Australia, you can get them from Bev's Cross Crafts in Tasmania. Overseas, I don't know where you'd get them. You wouldn't want to put a photo on that, would you? Gorgeous. Okay, let's go to the front here. That be the inside. That goes that way. I'm thinking about some of these black spots. Oops. Okay, I don't want to touch that. So I'm going to go this way. Maybe I do want to touch that. Maybe I do. Yes, I do. So we are 4 1/4. It wasn't 6 1/2, it was 6 1 2 3/8, I believe. Okay, save that piece. Now that piece or that piece. I'm going to go for this side, sorry. I've got some blue happening there from where it came out the pad, so I can get rid of that. I have to just get this in there and just take an absolute hair off that's got that glue on it. An absolute little hair, that's all. Okay, pennants on the top. Oops. Okay, here we are going to have a tuck. Let's see what we've got. No round one, we're going to have one of these, I think. And some parts of the covers really are usable, absolutely usable. Like this one here, a special day. That would make a fabulous tuck on that. Special day, special day. Yep. These are a bit large. I'm going to use those for photo mats, so let's not go there. The round ones. That's the back. Now any of these could also be used as tuck spots. In fact, I'm going to use one. Let's go. I want to keep that. So let's take something from up here. Oh, that's pretty as well. It's everywhere. I didn't notice that before. Okay. Get our scissors. Oh, you better use these ones. And cut around. yeah, that works. It works. And I'm thinking, because this is, they've got a white border, that I might use a coloured border, like that maybe, or yeah, I like that. Or even that. Nope, not enough. What a shame. What a shame. That would have been nice. Don't waste anything. Okay. Oops. I've only got a scant bit on the bottom. So let's try to be reasonably consistent. That is just so cute. So I will take glue there and across here. So from this side, across there, down and across there, maybe just up a 1/4 inch. Let's put it there. Okay, then now that is leaving plenty of room for a photograph. I can put a photo mat in there. It's a shame that little girl's head was cut off. Okay. There we go. This is page 2. So what we're going to do now is go back to our tape. Let's just open that, make it easier for me. I'm going to go round in a border. And make sure your tape goes inside that second score line. So you don't want it to touch any score lines. So I'm going to put 2 down the middle. Finish that really well. Where are we? to put a piece of scrap card or paper so you can see the edges. Doesn't look like I've got them all, but as I appear to have, yeah. Okay, get rid of any excess. Just chuck it back in. Okay, make sure you know what's up and what's down. Up, down. Okay. We're going to put some glue as well in between those tapes. Okay. I'll just stand up so I can see better. This side, oh, good thing I stopped there. The left side must be inside, about 1/8 of an inch or 1/16 of an inch in between there, from that crease where the page opens. I think that looks okay. Make sure we're not over there. Open her up and we'll do some burnishing. Make sure she's stuck down. Turn that over, burnish a bit more. Oops. I just have a little bit of overhang there. Just a fraction. But I've got to fix it. I've just got to fix it. Okay, this is the outside front. This is our page 2. Little tuck spot there, and a little tuck spot there. Just plain one here. Little pocket in there, and room for a photo there. Room for a photo. Okay. That's beautiful. I love it. Now I'm going to, oops. Just give that a little bit of extra oomph there. And that one. Okay, that'll be it for now. I will do page 1 and 3, or at least I'll do page 3 next video. Because I haven't done this before, I have to do each one pretty much separately, and I'm just doing it as I go, choosing, measuring as I go. Okay, I hope to see you in part 2. Please come back. Thanks for joining me. Bye-bye.